Good morning and happy Saturday, everybody. Yeah, we are now officially, actually, I do believe this is our third week into the year. Well, not only fourth week, but actually, yeah, it is the fourth week. Wow, I just did a video yesterday that January's going to end anyway. But yeah, it's Saturday, baby, and we made it. And you know what? I think it's about time I started doing my food, I'm going to start doing those food theme related videos. And for this particular food related video, while this food is not my full course menu, this is a food that I like a lot. I enjoy it on occasion, either by myself or at parties. And I know for a fact it's a food that everybody can get behind. So what better way to start these videos off with exactly that reason? And that's why the food for today's food theme video is pizza. That's right, my man. Pizza. Love pizza. Might get some pizza later today, but I digress. So yeah, growing up, I didn't really care. Well, I liked pizza, but I was so picky. The only thing I'd ever have is plain. Like, I'd avoid pepperoni, I'd avoid like all the other toppings and all the other stuff. And the only time I would ever have toppings is if there was no other option available. But yeah, for the longest time, I didn't really have anything except, cheese pizza whenever I had it. But when I got to college, I realized, wait, I can actually order my own pizza. Maybe there's actually a topping that is on the menu that I could potentially like. Sure enough, bacon. Yeah, bacon is the reason why I actually like toppings on my pizza. So now there's like all a bunch of different toppings, bacon, pepperoni, sausage, ham, peppers and onions, mushrooms. Actually, garlic to some extent. Actually, really haven't had that much garlic pizza, but I'd try it, I guess. I pretty much just named all the toppings I legitimately like. No black olives, though. But seriously, why is something... Because, trust me, the only black thing I ever want to eat or drink in life is either coffee or chocolate, And I'm sure there are probably a few other things, but I can't really, think of it right now. But, yeah. So, I'm really more open to liking all different kinds of pizza. And it's great. So, now we get into, the best places to get it. Let's start with the first one, and that is, yes, I've had Pizza Hut, yes, I've had Domino's, and yes, of course, I've had Papa John's. And I like them all. They all have their place. But that's going to vary opinion. Yeah, that doesn't matter. I'm trying to say, you guys have your right to your own opinion. It's going to be different for everyone. So, there you go. But in terms of the places I've been to that's not like a legitimate chain restaurant. Oh yeah, I forgot, I've also been to a Cece's before. That was great. But, and I wasn't being sarcastic, Cece's was pretty good. But in terms of local places, well, the most local I've had, and probably the most I've had throughout my entire life, is Picnic Pizza. There's one maybe about 5 minutes away from my house. So there's that location. There's a Picnic Pizza location at the mall that I go to. It's called the Arnott Mall, for those of you who aren't familiar with the Horseheads, Corning, Elmira area. Arnott, spelled A-R-N-O-T. A-R-N-O-T, yes. So, yeah, the Arnott Mall is a Picnic Pizza location, and there's one Picnic Pizza location at a place called Jubilee Plaza, which is, a big supermarket type place or whatever. But yeah, so there's those. Another chain restaurant that's local. Oh, I don't know, so maybe it's in different areas, but the other place I'm thinking of, Pudgy's. Yeah, Pudgy's is pretty good too. You can't really talk about that area without Pudgy's. Or Rico's. Rico's is another place. They have a few locations around. There's one in Horseheads, there's one on Market Street in Corning, and there's one in Bath. Huh. Funny, there's also a Pudgy's in Corning, and Horseheads, and Bath. Oh, what can I say? Those guys have pretty good pizza. And let's see. Other places. Oh yeah, Atlas on Market Street. Brick oven pizza. That's pretty great. And back when I was at Trinity Pawling, there was a place called Mario's. That was also pretty decent. And at Gettysburg College, there's a place literally called Pizza House. In fact, it's where I tried baking pizza for the first time. So yeah, thank you, Pizza House. But I guess you guys don't want to hear that. You guys want to know the absolute best, at least in my opinion? Well, I really do have to say, before I go on about these two particular places, and this is a theme, and this is something you'll see in quite a few of these food theme related videos, is that there's always one that I could switch on a dime. Like, I get 2 test scores back, and one of them's a 98 and the other one's a 99. Literally that neck and neck to each other. So, first and foremost, of these two places, you know I couldn't talk about pizza in the Horseheads, Corning, or Elmira area, at least of the ones that I know of, without talking about Agnello's. Yep, I can't talk. I mean, pizza's so hot that it will burn your tongue even after 10 minutes of cooling down. You know, it's gooey and greasy and it looks horrible for you, but when you have it fresh, oh, it's so good. And then the other place is, believe it or not, back when I was at Trinity Pawling, we had a place called The Cave. That's not the actual place now. See, The Cave is a place where, we'd go and, hang out, and there'd be chicken tenders, there'd be like, breakfast stuff like bagels or muffins in the morning, but they also had pizza there. Actually, before I go on, they also had what are called black and white cookies, which are basically half moon cookies, but whatever you call them, they are delicious. They're one of my favorite kinds of cookie, but that is a different topic for another day. So, the pizza they had at The Cave, most often than not, Mama's. I actually have a lot of great memories associated with Mama's in Trinity Pawling. I would eat it occasionally when I was at The Cave. I'd order it for myself on weekends. My dorm at Trinity Pawling, go Dunbar, ordered, they ordered it for the Super Bowl party. And honestly, Mama's is where I took my mother and father out for lunch when they came to see me run cross country for the first time when I was at Trinity Pawling. In fact, it was actually the first time I officially qualified for the top 7. Yeah. I was in the top 7 runners at Trinity Pawling. That was a lot of way to go, by the way. But I digress. The point is, yeah, it was actually really sad when I took my mom and dad there because, bit of a sad story. See, before I left Trinity Pawling, my pet cat at the time was actually diagnosed with diabetes, and he had passed away about 2 weeks before my parents came up to see me, so... And they didn't even tell me, I guessed. Because I knew his time was up. It was just a matter of when. But, we actually made my cat last 6 weeks longer than he would have if we just simply put him down. So, yeah, 6 extra weeks longer. And in cat years, that's a decent amount longer. So, I guess you can't beat that with a wooden stick. But, yeah, good and bad, Mama's is great. And Agnello's is great. In fact, I just want to take a quick shout out to my lovely sister-in-law who turned me on to Agnello's meatball pizza. Love you, girl. So, let's answer the $1 million question that everybody in the Horseheads, Corning, and Elmira area is dying for me to say. So let's answer this $1 million question. Is Mama's better than Agnello's? Technically, no. Agnello's is still better. But, as I said before, it's literally a 98 and a 99. And I can switch them on a dime. They're that close. I don't want anything that I say to impact the overall opinion that everyone has one way or the other. Because I love both of those places with all my heart. They are two of the best pizza places I've ever been to. But you know what? Go to Pawling, New York. But you know what? Those from Trinity Pawling or the Pawling area, come to Corning and try Agnello's. And those in the Corning Horses of my area, go to Pawling, New York, and try Mama's. See for yourself. And you know what? Let's get the discussion going in the comments, please. I want to know what you guys think of your favorite pizza places. I'm actually looking forward to reading them if you can. If you can get the time to write them down, of course. But, you know, yeah, if you want. Anyway, that's about all I have for right now. Take care.